Notice something? Do something. This video will encourage you to become an active Teal Dot bystander to help reduce and prevent violence on campus. Teal Dot is a 7C intervention program designed to offer bystander education and training. The content discussed in this video will cover power-based personal violence, including sexual assault, partner violence, and stalking. And remember, these forms of violence are experienced by all gender identities and sexual orientations. We understand this content may be difficult for some, so if you need to take a break or check out, please do so. If you need to speak to someone, do not hesitate to reach out to the Empower Center, Monsoor Counseling, or call the Project Sister Family Services 24/7 hotline at 909-626-4357. These are all confidential resources. Your home institution might also provide additional specialized support and resources. What is Teal Dot? Let me begin by sharing a scenario with you. It's the end of the semester. Students are busy studying for finals, and one student in particular is struggling with a recent experience of sexual assault.
I saw a guy spiking a drink. I didn't know what to do, and I'm sure others saw it too.
I saw him aggressively hitting on them, but it's not my business, and I don't want my friends to think I'm not chill.
I saw them being led away from the others, but I was too scared to do anything, so I just looked at my phone.
A red dot is anything that contributes to violence or allows it to happen. Every time a red dot goes unchallenged, it hurts all of us. It makes our campus communities unsafe. A teal dot is anything you can do to prevent power-based personal violence. It makes our campus communities safer. Let's go back to the first party scenario and see what happens when you create teal dot moments.
I saw a guy spiking a drink, so I spoke up about what I saw.
I saw him aggressively hitting on them, so I accidentally bumped into him, spilling my drink.
I saw them being led away from the others, so I looked at my phone and I called an RA.
It can be that simple. A teal dot. A choice to get involved and make sure that we've done our part to prevent violence. This could be you, or me, or any of us. Red dots don't only occur at parties. Power-based personal violence takes many different forms, such as stalking.
My friend kept getting text messages constantly and seemed upset. I just figured if it was a problem, he would tell me about it when he was ready.
My classmate's ex kept showing up at the library every time we were there to study before class. I could tell my classmate was uncomfortable, but I didn't know what to do about it.
My suite mate was so obsessed with his ex. He kept joking about accidentally showing up wherever they were based on their social media locations.
Sometimes we may not know the folks involved in a situation very well, or they might be very close to us, either the target of aggression or the ones exhibiting problematic behavior. How might these folks handle this type of situation using a teal dot approach?
I told him what I was noticing. I asked him if everything was okay. He told me his ex kept texting him and he was really uncomfortable with it. We decided to go to the Empower Center together to get some advice.
I told him I'd go make small talk or whatever with his ex so that he could get out of the library and not have to interact with his ex.
I talked with our other suite mate who had also been noticing his really sketchy behavior. We approached him together, told him it was not funny and probably really scary for his ex.
Red dots can happen in existing relationships too, whether people have just met or are seriously dating.
I live next door to him. They have arguments almost every day, and honestly, sometimes I hear her screaming at him. But that's none of my business.
My friend says he can't come study with us at night anymore because his new partner won't let him. But I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is.
I'm in class with this guy who showed up with bruises and scratches on his arm at the beginning of the semester, and a few weeks later he showed up with more. I feel weird asking him about it.
We know taking action can be difficult sometimes, and it's hard to know what to do. Let's see what happens when these bystanders intervene using teal dots.
I heard them arguing next door, and I knocked on the door and asked if everything was okay.
Some of our friends also seemed worried, so we went to him together to share our concerns and offer some support.
I spoke privately with the class professor, told her what I had noticed, and asked her to check in on him.
By attending Teal Dot training, you will learn more about what violence and the precursors to violence look like and how you can intervene. As a Teal Dot bystander, it's not important what you do, but that you do something. You can be the difference to how these types of stories end.